What's up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. I want to talk about how I think we can make 2021 the best year of fishing ever. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can't make it happen. This is really the essence of what kayak fishing is all about. Fish on! Oh yeah! All right, guys, so I hope you like the intro. I actually get jacked up every time I watch that and drop it into the videos. If you think it's too long, let me know and we'll start cutting it out of the videos. But this is going to really just be kind of a kickoff conversation for some changes that we're making here at the channel. Nothing drastic. You know, I'm not... actually, what I'm doing is I'm kind of going back to what I founded the channel on. I really think that you guys are here for tips and trips and some trips. It's got some tips in it. And then product overviews, reviews. And one of the cool things about this year is that I'm going a lot more non-exclusive. So I can do a lot more kind of overviews of products. You know, I have a tendency to be unbiased even when I have a reason to be biased. And sometimes that gets me into trouble. But what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to review a lot of different watercrafts, not just fishing kayaks. I've got some inflatable boats. I'm actually looking at buying a boat this year to do a lot more, you know, covering the water, but I'm always going to be a hardcore kayak fisherman at heart. But there's just some things I want to do. Getting a little older, want to travel, explore water, find things faster, whatever you want to call it. So we're looking at picking up a boat. But I want to talk to you today about a couple of things. I owe you guys a giveaway on that world's most expensive fishing kayak. I actually headed over to Sparta day before yesterday. Got to do a video with EJ getting an update of where we're at. EJ owes boats to the people who paid for them first through the Kickstarter campaign. So what it's looking like realistically right now is that we're probably going to be doing that giveaway right around March timeframe. So I'm going to ask you to help me help you, help me help you. I want you guys to help me get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not one of those guys that really chases that subscriber number. I encourage you to do it in the videos and those kind of things. I care more about the 92,000 that I have than the 100+ thousand that I don't, or the million or whatever. And so I'm never really going to be that gerbil on that wheel, chasing that too hard. But when you get over that 100,000 threshold, it just helps me with credibility with sponsors. It helps me with people when they see the channel, they subscribe faster. And the more, you know, kind of credibility that I can get, the more leverage I have with sponsors, the more stuff I can give back to you guys. So before we jump into all of that stuff, and I really just want to talk about something real quick. I also don't really do the like support the channel call outs that much. And I probably should do it more. I watch a lot of YouTube channels where they do it. I don't really want to do the Patreon thing, and I don't hold anything against the folks that do. It's just that I feel like I want to give you something specifically for your donation or your fee or whatever, other than just the content that I give you. The content that I give you, we get the trade-off in ad dollars, which isn't that great, but you know what I'm saying. We get that, and we get the trade-off, and then in that exposure for our sponsors and for our brands and all that good stuff. But I do want to say this. We have put together a really good membership program this year for kayak bass fishing, and a really good membership this year for KSS, or Kayak Saltwater series. And I'll put the link in the description box, and I want to encourage you guys to join. So if you want to support the channel, I see comments all the time, dude, how can I support the channel? Don't worry about doing the super chats. Don't worry about the Patreon thing. I don't want you to just give money to the channel. I want you to get something for it. And so when you join KBF or you join KSS, and by the way, you can join free now. And if you want to join free just to kind of get access to the forums and the pages and figure out what that's all about, you can do that. You're also eligible for all of the KBF Mob or members only benefit exclusive giveaways, even at the free level. But what we're able to do is we're able to invest back into the community as we grow our membership base. We are currently the world's largest kayak fishing community in the Facebook group, but not in the actual, you know, joined as a member group. So we need to kind of incentivize more people to do that. When you join at the ambassador level, you get a $25 discount immediately available at Fish USA for your $25 membership, and then you get all the discounts and other incentives on top of that. So it's really a upside down value proposition right out of the gate. You get more out of it than you pay for it. When you get to the competitor level, you are paying $50 and you're getting $35 back in gift certificates, and then you're getting some, a little bit of additional incentives. You can win more than the person that's just joining to be part of the community. But that ambassador level, in my opinion, is almost a no-brainer. But here's what's the no-brainer overall, or at least I'm trying to make a no-brainer, is that we're working on additional discounts with our sponsors and additional immediate gift cards and things like that with our sponsors to where we can get that value proposition even better. But I'm kind of in that chicken and egg scenario. We need more members to be able to say to the sponsors, hey, give us this commitment. And, big shout out and thank you to the folks at Fish USA for stepping up, kind of in advance and offering that incentive right out of the gate with the $25 ambassador discount or the $35 premium discount. We do have the lifetime membership open up, but lifetime membership can bankrupt the company if you do it wrong. And so we had to slow down on the lifetime membership. I had a lot of people asking about it, so we decided to open it back up yesterday. It is open till February 15th or 25 new lifetime members, whichever comes first, because we want to be able to do as much as we possibly can for those lifetime members. And if you get too many of them, then you can't take really good care of them. We're working on challenge coins, and we do a really good job of creating a lifetime member lounge at the national championship or the championship series now. But we want to be able to do that more. We're also working on doing some KBF rallies around the country and some KSS rallies around the country where we get together and it's not about a tournament. It's about just camaraderie and community. And then I'm going to be putting on some seminars and some exclusive meet and greets around the country where I'll invite in some other, really accomplished kayak anglers, some other YouTubers, some other celebrities, whatever you want to call it, to do these meet and greets. And that information will only be put out on the KBF members only page so we don't get overrun by the public and it could be a real, intimate, really cool experience. We also are working on some really cool exclusive deals. Fish USA has stepped up and said that they're going to do some monthly members only benefits, or what we call the mob, the KBF mob. They're going to do some monthly members only benefits. We're going to do some giveaways this year. I've got a giveaway running right now with Alex Rudd Fishing. Just head over to my Instagram page at Chad Hoover Fishing. You guys help me grow that personal page if you don't mind. And basically just comment on that, tag a friend. When you win, they win. Anyway, the details are on my Instagram page. But we're going to give away a fishing trip with me and Alex Rudd and a kayak at the end of the month. And my goal is to give away a kayak or bigger prize package every month this year in 2021. And I know that's ambitious, but I want to do a lot of product review and overview videos. And so I'll be acquiring some of those kayaks through relationships with the company. And I'll make it part of the deal that, hey, if I use this kayak for a couple of trips and a review video, I get to give it to one of my subscribers at the end. And in some cases, I'm just going to buy the kayak outright, run the giveaway, and at the end of the product review, I'm just going to give the dang thing away to one of you guys, because I can't paddle or pedal or motor. Yes, I said pedal, but one kayak at a time. So there's no reason for me to have more than 3 or 4 at any given time, even with Austin, the kids, Christy, and and taking some friends along. I do have to have extra ones for the camera guys when I'm doing the TV show, but for the most part, I'm going to use them, try not to abuse them, and then give them to you guys. So I'm not going to beg you to help the channel without you getting something out of it, but I am going to beseech you, like Lady Macbeth, I beseech you, please consider joining Kayak Bass Fishing. Please consider heading over to Fish USA, picking up some of the merch. I don't want to force that stuff down y'all's throats, but it's a crazy reality that 2020 was a kick in the junk for everybody. We're still in recovery mode, but I want to go from recovery to discovery to what? We're working on the world's largest ever kayak fishing purse at a kayak fishing tournament, even exceeding the $100,000 deal that we did with when Dwayne Taft won the event on Kentucky Lake in 2018. That was a really historic moment. It was really a cool experience and a blessing for me to be able to be part of that. But we're looking to take it from here up to here this year. And I also want to focus and tell you guys that we're going to be doing a lot of challenges that are a lot more low barrier to entry. a lot more free, a lot more, you know, just kind of like, we're going to do like a 20-inch challenge where if you catch a 20-inch fish, you're automatically entered into a giveaway. We're going to do a top 20 challenge. We're going to say if you can catch 5 20s in a month and catch 100 inches. And if you do that, everybody that successfully meets that threshold will win something. So we're going to get really creative and do some cool stuff. And we're actually working on a slam where if you catch 3 species of black bass, over a certain size, that'll be the kayak bass fishing, you know, slam. And then we're going to do a saltwater slam as well. Just a lot of crazy stuff. But do me a favor, y'all help me help you by considering joining Kayak Bass Fishing Kayak Saltwater Series or both. And let's have the most ridiculously awesome 2021 that we could ever have. Let's treat each other like you'd want to be treated. Let's talk to each other like you're talking about it in front of your mama. Unless, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, love y'all. See you in the next video. Oh, yeah.